Hey, thanks for coming in today. Yeah, as the new head of HR, I just wanted to introduce myself and get to learn a little bit more about you. I'm doing it with all the employees, standard procedures. We're just gonna have a few questions here and there just to really open ourselves up to one another. Again, completely standard practice. You don't have to worry about anything, it's all confidential, okay? So, let's just head right into it. So, and again, some questions might seem a little repetitive or like I might already know the answer to them, but it definitely helps for me to have it all repeated coming from the horse's mouth. You're not a horse, but you know what I mean. Now, can I have your name? Full name, that is. Okay, thank you. And now your date of birth? I wouldn't have guessed you for that sign. And now, your hometown. Where did you grow up? Okay. I've never been there. Now, what's the name of your first pet? If you have any pets, do you have any? Oh, okay. Yeah, I just wanted to ask about the first pet because it really shows you the type of connection that a person has with that first animal that they grow a bond with. It's definitely a little different than the ones that you end up getting later down the line. I know my first pet, I don't even remember his name, but we had a really good connection at the time. But things change. I just want to see if you'd remembered your first pet's name, just to see if that was something that really meant a lot to you, and I can see that it did. Okay. Now, your mother, do you both have the same last name? Oh, okay. What was her last name then? Okay. And that's her maiden name, or she married? Okay. Gotcha. Now, your father, are you in connection with him? Yeah. So, do you by chance know his middle name as well? Again, all standard procedure. Just we like to find any connections in the parents' names with their children. A lot of parents like to do a little word play on their names, so I'm just curious. Okay. Yeah. Now, so I know that we're currently working in this specific zip code. Is this your zip code as well? Do you live out here? Oh, no, you stay in that area. Okay, gotcha. Oh, the traffic was pretty intense this morning, wasn't it? Yeah. How long have you been driving? Really? Oh my gosh. I've been driving for I've been driving for a little while now too. Oh, I remember when I got my first car. What was the first car that you had? Okay. What year was that? Well, what version? Okay. So if something had happened like, tire being burst or you accidentally eat something allergic here, who's the first person you would call? Okay. Now is that your sibling? Alright. So how many siblings do you have in total? Okay. you mind if I ask their names? You know, that's pretty interesting. I like that. 'Cause my mom did this thing where like we all have pretty similar names. So I just like to see what everyone else comes up with. Parents are quite peculiar sometimes. Yeah, so I know that you're in that specific area. Is your favorite sports team out there as well, or are you one of those people who prefer another state's team? Oh, okay, okay. So who's your favorite? Oh, nice, nice. Okay. I know during some of the games they really like to play a little music to get everyone pumped up. Do they ever play any of your favorite songs? Favorite musicians? Okay, okay. This is gonna be a doozy, but do you still have the same favorite band from high school, or did it change over time? Really? I did not peg you as a fan. Oh my gosh. Pretty cool. Yeah, so in high school, did you go to that specific high school down the street, or did you come from somewhere else? Oh, yeah, because your hometown was that one. Right, right, right. Okay, okay. So, what street did you grow up on? I mean, I remember the area a little bit. Ah, okay, okay. Yeah, I remember that. It had those houses. It was that one house where the window kind of, it had like the little flaps covering the windows. Yeah, and I know what street you're talking about. Okay. Now, at the company, your role is what exactly? Again, I'm new to HR. I'm just trying to get the lay of the land for everyone. It's all standard procedure. You don't have to worry about anything. Okay. Now, do you ever have to travel for this role, or is it mostly here in office? Right? Now, on average, what would you say that your annual salary is? No, 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 yeah, I mean, I could look it up, but we're here face to face. I'd love to hear it from you. Okay. Excuse me, I didn't have my coffee today. So, uh, usually I go to, what is that? It's that local coffee shop about 20 minutes out. I usually go there, but leaving out so quickly, I've completely forgotten my credit card, and I've been trying to hold out on using my debit card and using my credit card instead, just to build up some points and things like that. So, really frustrated me. I decided I'd just, strengthen it out and really push through, but it's definitely taking a toll on me now, especially with it raining out. Yeah. Do you have any credit cards yourself? Well, which one would you recommend from personal experience? Okay, okay. And They have a rewards program for you? Oh, you get miles too. Okay. Nice. So what's the limit on your card? I'm not trying to pry. I promise you, it's all in the form. Wow. Okay. Nice. Very nice. Could I take a look at it? Yeah, no, I just want to hold it. I'd rather see it right now than apply for the card and have to wait for it to come in, and it's just so much work. I could just take a look, 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 take a look. Thank you. Okay. This is nice. This is nice. Very nice. Yeah. Here you go. Are you working on paying that balance off right now for your card, or? Oh, you pay it monthly. You pay it monthly, huh? Okay. Cool, cool. Very nice. Alright, now I'm just gonna dive into a few more questions. This is a little bit less about verifying information about you and more so just inquiring a little bit more about your home life, because we want to make sure that you are getting that work-life balance and really taking advantage of the PTO that we offer here. So, you used your PTO. Ugh. Sorry about that. Probably should have. They probably should have told me that in advance. I apologize. Okay, I'll write that down. All right, so yeah, we'll still just run through the questions anyway, just to learn a little bit more. All right, so your current address is what exactly? Okay, okay. Now, are you someone who believes in like home security, or are you more of a we just leave the doors unlocked because we live in a good neighborhood type of person? Okay. And how about that for your windows? Alrighty. Oh, the rain, it was doing quite a number on us, wasn't it? Yeah, I usually prefer to pull my car into the garage, but we were having some issues with the button the other day, so I just kind of had to deal with the aftermath. So, but it was fine. Do you have a garage? Really? Is it like a, one car garage, two car, three maybe? Okay, okay. Yeah, so what cars do you put in there? No, what type? Kind of in the market for a new car, so I'm listening to everyone's suggestions here. Okay. Cybertruck. Anyway. Yeah. Anyway. Whoa. So, at home, you mentioned those cars. How many people are living there with you? Okay. And are you married? Oh, sorry. Yeah, I've been, kind of riding the trail of the single life, letting life flow. But I love that for you. I love that. All right. Now, what do you tell the rest of them in the house to do in case of an emergency, perchance? No, don't worry at all. I'm just curious. I like giving out suggestions if people don't really have, security in place. I like to throw out a little few ideas out there just so that you guys are preventing any potential dangers at home, and that also helps balance out that work-life balance, because if something goes wrong at home, you're not going to be here, right? You're going to be at home taking care of your business. So I just like to see where everyone's security levels are at, just so we can make sure that you guys are locked and loaded. Okay, all right. Cool. So are you one of those people that keep like the emergency numbers on the refrigerator or something? Oh, okay. Yeah. Do you have a life insurance policy? Yeah, no, you don't have one with the company, right? You have a separate one? Okay. What's your payout? Nice. Okay. Do you have any, like, relatives that live by you? Anyone close by? Gotcha. How large would you say they are on average? No offense, I just standard questions. Oh, okay. So no giants, right? Gotcha. Just checking. Moving on. Did you play any sports in high school? Okay. Got you. All right. Yeah, so now we're just going to get down into the nitty-gritty. These are going to be the final layer of questions. They're a little bit more on the grim side. I don't want you to worry at all. There will be a counselor that you can speak with after this if you feel that will make you a little bit more comfortable. But I did want to go ahead and just get through this final round, all right? Perfect. Do you have a will? Okay. And is that set up with a lawyer or? Okay. It's under your mattress. Gotcha. Do you ever worry that someone's watching you? Okay. How deep are you into conspiracy theories? Like, would you say that you think the government will take your identity or something? Oh, no, not saying that they're going to take your identity, just curious. Okay. Now, do you speak with your family often? Like daily, bi-weekly, every few months? How do you do it? Okay. So they would check up on you if you didn't reach out for a while? Okay. How about if you send a text? Gotcha. They're texters. That's different. I get it. I see. All right. Yeah, so I think I got all the information that the company needed. So I think we're gonna do really good work together, you know. I think we had quite a connection here, quite a bond. Really appreciate you, you know, you really opening up to me today because a lot of the other employees, they were, you know, off put or a little concerned about the questions, but you know, I told them that it's all standard. It's obviously standard procedure. I wouldn't be asking this if it wasn't already on the paper. Obviously, I didn't write all this information down, you know, it's the paper that they gave me, you know. Yeah. Yeah, so thanks so much. You are awesome. You're a really good talker there. Awesome, awesome. I'm just gonna head up out of here. Yeah. See ya.